Some tattoos are beautiful, others are regrettable. But a few? They're cursed. Tattoos so infamous that people claim they bring death, destruction, or unexplainable bad luck. From symbols tied to ancient spirits to designs you should never get inked, this video uncovers the most cursed tattoos you never knew existed. Until now. A tattoo is permanent, etched into your skin like a story carved in stone. But what if that story wasn't yours to tell? What if that ink carried a dark past, a spiritual consequence, or an ancient warning disguised as art? Cursed tattoos aren't just superstition. They're often linked to real-life disasters. Car crashes, lost loved ones, ruined careers, and sudden illness. And while skeptics brush it off as coincidence, the people who've lived through these experiences will tell you otherwise. Tattoos have always held deep cultural and spiritual meaning. In some traditions, they're sacred, in others, forbidden. But across the world, certain symbols, when inked improperly, without permission, or by the wrong hands, are said to awaken forces far beyond our understanding. Let's explore the most cursed tattoos ever inked, and the terrifying stories behind them. Our first cursed design is one of the most obvious yet dangerously misunderstood: the Grim Reaper. Many people get a Grim Reaper tattoo to symbolize fearlessness, acceptance of mortality, or even triumph over death. But in folklore across multiple cultures, depicting death invites death. Some believe that invoking death as a symbol, particularly through violent or realistic depictions, can attract energies beyond human control. In spiritual traditions from South America to Southeast Asia, death gods are meant to be respected, not branded on flesh. The Laugh Now, Cry Later masks, iconic in pop culture and often associated with street tattoos, seem harmless on the surface. But they carry a reputation as one of the most cursed tattoo sets in the world. Originally drawn from ancient theater masks, these tattoos represent duality: joy and sorrow, confidence and regret. But in gang culture, they've taken on a darker meaning. Many ex-convicts report life spiraling after getting these tattoos: arrests, betrayals, and even unexplained deaths. Psychologically, the masks represent internal conflict. Some spiritualists believe they attract chaos, literally manifesting extremes of emotion in the wearer's life. For some, it's a descent into mental instability. For others, an invitation to tragedy. No list of cursed tattoos would be complete without the infamous 666, the number of the beast from the Book of Revelation. While some wear it as a badge of rebellion, many who've gotten this tattoo report overwhelming misfortune. A man in Texas shared his experience online, claiming that within 6 months of getting the 666 inked on his wrist, he lost his job, totaled his car, and watched his house burn down in a freak electrical fire. Coincidence? Maybe. But when you read hundreds of similar stories, it makes you wonder. Even worse, some claim the 666 tattoo can open spiritual doors. In Christian demonology, the number is associated with the Antichrist. Paranormal forums are full of accounts of eerie activity, whispers, nightmares, and a feeling of being watched that began only after getting this tattoo. Some churches even perform tattoo exorcisms specifically for people with this ink. Contrary to popular belief, the inverted cross is not originally satanic. It symbolizes the martyrdom of St. Peter. But in modern times, it's been adopted by heavy metal culture and occult groups as a symbol of anti-Christian rebellion. The problem? Misuse. Inverting religious icons has long been considered a form of spiritual mockery in many cultures. Whether or not you believe in a higher power, those who have experimented with such tattoos often claim to feel a sense of unease, dread, or emotional instability. This one seems like a joke, until you experience it. Tattooing a partner's name is often seen as a bold romantic gesture, but in countless anecdotal cases, it's also a curse. Psychologists say it's because people make impulsive decisions under emotional highs, and the permanence of the tattoo can unconsciously add pressure to the relationship. But some claim it's something more, a kind of energetic lock. By marking someone's name into your body, you attach their energy permanently, even when they leave. Spiritual healers often advise never to tattoo names unless it's your child. Tattoo artists even have a nickname for this: the breakup tattoo. Doll face tattoos, especially those inspired by horror films or stylized porcelain features, have a creepy aesthetic. But in some cases, they've gone beyond creepy, into cursed territory. Experts in the paranormal warn against tattoos resembling human faces, especially doll-like features, due to the concept of pareidolia. This is when the brain interprets patterns as faces. Spiritually, it's said that realistic face tattoos can act as vessels, a place for spirits to inhabit. It sounds wild until you hear dozens of similar experiences. Sak Yant tattoos from Thailand are beautiful and sacred, but when copied outside their traditional context, they can become cursed. These tattoos are meant to be given by Buddhist monks or trained ajarns following spiritual ceremonies. But tourists and tattoo influencers have turned them into fashion statements, stripping them of their rituals. One man who got a fake Sak Yant in Bali reported his life falling apart. Ajarns warn that misplacing elements, such as switching animal symbols or skipping protective chants, can activate the wrong energies. In the age of the internet, it's easier than ever to find ancient demon sigils or occult symbols. Some people, chasing mystery or dark aesthetics, get these designs tattooed without understanding their origins. There are documented cases where people have inked sigils from the Goetia, a book of demon summoning, thinking it's just cool art. Months later, they report unexplainable illness, sleep paralysis, and a sudden sense of being stalked by unseen forces. Whether it's belief-induced psychosis or something more, that's up to interpretation. But even experienced occultists warn against tattooing summoning symbols without intention. These weren't meant to be worn, they were meant to be used and forgotten. Asian character tattoos have always been trendy, but when translated wrong, they can carry meanings far more sinister than intended. Misused symbols in Japanese, Chinese, or Sanskrit often result in tattoos that don't say what people think. In some spiritual traditions, characters related to spirits, death, or suffering are considered taboo unless they're part of rituals. Let's end with one of the most haunting cursed tattoo stories. A group of 4 friends got matching tattoos of a tribal symbol they found online. No meaning, just cool design. Within 2 years, 2 of them had died in unrelated accidents. The third fell into depression. The last man standing? He tried removing the tattoo but claimed it bled every time he looked at it. No explanation. No known origin of the symbol. Just a tragedy. Some believe the design was a cursed glyph, an amalgamation of symbols from different cultures. Others believe the curse came from mocking sacred designs. Don't ink what you don't understand. So, which one of these cursed tattoos shocked you the most? Do you think they're just coincidences, or is there something more going on here? Let us know in the comments. We read every single one. And if you're brave enough to keep exploring the dark side of tattoo culture, check out the next video on our channel. You won't believe what we uncovered next.